everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a library haul with you because our libraries have opened for the first time now. They actually opened yesterday, and so I couldn't wait to go there in my lunch break and just browse the shelves. I have missed the library so much. I don't even remember when it closed down. I think it was in the end of 2020. I think my first kind of trip to the pickup place where you could pick up books that you had kind of pre-ordered from the library was in the beginning of January. So yeah, it's been closed for a while now and I haven't really been there and I just missed it. I missed it so much. The library is one of my favorite places to be. I think it's just so much fun, you know, having all these possible books you could take out and read. And yeah, so I was so excited to have this little tiny bit of normalcy back and go to the library and get some books. So that's exactly what I did and I wanna take you along, so let's go. Okay, so let me talk you through the books that I actually got. The first book I was really excited to see because I think my library actually has like the first 3 books in this series already. And in English it is called 12 Kings in Sharakai. This is by Bradley Beaulieu. I never know how to say these names, but you've maybe seen this one around. I think, heard Sam from Thoughts on Tomes talk about this series, and I think she really liked the first book and maybe even the second, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I was really excited when I found this translated copy because I had no idea that it was in my library. And so that's the fun thing when you have time to browse the shelves. You find books that you didn't even know were there. And so yeah, I decided to take out the first book. And when I like this, I might get the second and third one as well. I don't know how many English books have been published yet. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this journey because I think this will be quite a long series if I remember correctly. So yeah, very excited. When I saw this book, I snatched it right off the shelf. This is On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. And this is a book that I heard Elias talk about. And he talked about this because this is by a Vietnamese author. And it focuses mainly on the relationship of a person, of a man. Let me just check. His name is Little Dog, I believe. And then it says, a history whose epicenter is rooted in Vietnam and spans to Hartford, Connecticut. And it's about his relationship with his daughter, with his mother, I'm sorry, who raised him as a single parent, I believe. So yeah, this sounds fantastic. I think it's written as one long letter and it's not that big. And yeah, I'm just really excited about this because I heard such great things. And I don't think that I have read a Vietnamese author before. I'm not quite sure. Even though he might be like Asian American because yeah, this focuses on an Asian American character. Then this book I also grabbed as soon as I saw it because it had been on my to-read list for a while, and I think it's one that hasn't been in the library when I was there last. And that is The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. I loved The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead, and this book sounds so intriguing because this is about a I don't know what they actually call them. It's called the Nickel Academy, but I don't think it's like a school. I thought it was something where teenagers were sent in the 60s when they misbehaved or something like that. A segregated reform school claiming to provide an education which will equip its inmates to become honorable and honest men. So it's not really a school, and I think this is based on a school that really existed, and that was a horrible, terrible place. And so similar to the Underground Railroad, I think that this book will be very hard-hitting, but I hope that I will love it. And yeah, it is set in the 60s, which is always an interesting time period to read about. And I'm just really, really excited about this one. And then the last book I got is actually 2 books in Germany. And I was quite happy to see that, because the reason why I have never bought this book is because the English edition is so big. I don't know how you even hold this book to read. Like, one of the German editions is over 500 pages. So it's massive. So this is obviously The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. As I said, the German copy is 2 books. Because German words are usually a bit longer, so they take up even more space. And yeah, so I will probably read the German translation of this, just because I think that will be easier than holding the massive English covers. So yeah, I was really excited to find that one as well, because this book has been on my wishlist for so long. Like, right when it came out, I was like, I want to read this book so badly. But then I was just never quite sure, and then I was going back on whether to get the audiobook, but then I heard someone mention that the audiobook isn't that great. So I thought maybe I should get the physical book then. And now I have these German copies from the library. I will try them out, and if I don't like the translation, I can always go back to my struggle between the audiobook and the massive English book. So we'll see how that goes, but for now I'm just excited to have that option that actually seems feasible for my tiny little hands. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. And these are the 4/5 books I got this time around. I always try not to get too many at once, which I horribly fail at a lot of the times. But since I have to somehow get them back home, and I didn't have much room in my little book bag, that was all I could take. But I'm already excited to go back. I hope that now things are looking up a little bit and the library will not have to close back up again. And yeah, I hope that wherever you are, you get a little bit of a spark of hope as well, because this is really the thing that got me through this week. And yeah, I hope that you're healthy and stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!